Personnel deploying at LZ. Godspeed, strike team.
I'm loading!
Contract here.
Understood. Heading towards the contact.
Stronghold ahead. Terminus won't give it up without a fight, so expect reinforcements if you choose to engage. That marked transport is loaded with terminus weapons. Take it. Get it to exfil.
Get that garage opened up. We don't want
That's
to
the last.
If experience has taught me anything, it is that these things come in threes.
Flanking here!
Strike whoever you just did and piss off the locals. You're clear to engage all threats. I don't want to push you out, boss. But the massive scramble to bloody
I'm
hell.
reloading!
Got eyes on an enemy stronghold. Don't drag ass. Send me that package.
Hostile corpse terminated.
Consider me impressed, boss. Looks like Fletcher's gonna have to find another way to keep his team alive.
Undead threat removed.
Don't smoke them to
I'm
the
loading.
strike. You've got more movers headed your way.
Eyes on the ball.
Good job, strike. That should be the last one. But lower your guard. The Dark Ether is an unfortunate enemy. It will seek to destroy you one way or another.
Moving this way.
Barrera must back here. Send it to my leader's force. Marking the mission area on your map.
My team was investigating some local anomalies when they went dark. Well, technically speaking, these anomalies are...
No time for that, Barrera. Just call them spores.
You will need to match the geometry of the infrasound pulse to the sport's vibrational frequency.
I said no jargon, Barrera. That device lets you eliminate nearby spores. Simple as that.
More eliminated! gravitational fluctuations seem to be part of a greater life cycle of dark ether phenomena.
Focus, Barrera. Worry about the science once the spores are handled.
Blast those spores with infrasound to reverse their evolution. Reverse their evolution? Man, I love my job.
Barrera is safe to say. Destroy spores and device in range. Enemies closing on your position. More alive than they do.
Another vortex prevented. Another catastrophe averted. Man, saving the world is pretty fun.
Without our intervention, those vortexes will contaminate this entire area. Fall back to a safe distance.
Contract here.
Find out what happened to him.
The team reported phase neutralization device activation. Then their comms went dark.
I'm loading!
The D&D squad. Told the Barrera's team sacrifice be in vain.
Yes, the D&D is underway. Destroying these crystals will stop further corruption forming.
This is no time for a lecture, Dr. Barrera. Here come the corpses.
Zombie neutralized.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's where we left the calibration consoles. With their data, we might be able to reduce the strength of the next ether storm.
We got to put together this map, then we have no time to waste. Round up the data, please.
A phase crystal using my acoustic engineering professor could see me now.
Well done. I'm sure Valera will
here.
inform me what he learns from this, whether I want to or not.
That squad in with an ether inhibitor after detecting some cyclonic aberrations. You wouldn't believe the physics surrounding.
Save the jargon for the lab. All we need to know is how to shut down these spores.
That inhibitor produces infrasound to disrupt the protective fields the spores emit.
What he means is get the device in range of spore, then when time is right, strike it when it's dead.
Reanimated hostile. Delete it.
One more shriveled spore.
Hostile corpse terminated. I'm reloading.
Aggressive too, Hugo. No, strike.
Energy mine on.
Well, maybe just for a second, but you proved me wrong. Those spores didn't have a chance.
Good here.
Marking contract.
Son.
Something unusual here. It's hard to tell under this. What? Stronghold secured. One less shadow for the undead to hide.
Whew. That stronghold had me more nervous
Moving
than a
this way.
long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Glad it's over.
Oh, nice.
Always this foolish or this special occasion. Mask up. Now.
Help my team get a core sample of the creature I just marked. Blood, bone, I am not picky. Oye, watch your step. Your HVT can probably smell you coming by now. You know what? If I ain't got it imprinted, I want you to autograph this guy's most wanted card.
Contract here. Scratch what desist.
High value target. I love that term. Careful he doesn't target you back.
suspect on top.
Where's the checkpoint? No, tangled down? How many ways are there to say you got him?
Moving this way. Understood.
Double points.
Lefty no forgot this for an example, right? Right?
Flanking here. Contract here.
I tried to get a deck of HVT cards printed up. But Green said no. Yeah. That target's a face card for sure.
Copy that. Disregard.
Just those actuals are striking.
I'm reloading.
No diversion.
Lighten up in your AO. Stand by for pickup.
Contract here.
Hell yeah!
Sending coordinates for a heavy hitter from the most wanted piece I put together. Take it down. Cuidado. We're coming up on the target location, and this guy will make you burn that bounty. That is how you tag him? You tag him.
Contract here.
about to meet one of Hugo's most wanted. Give him a nice... I have cataloged these creatures. Studied them. Heck, I think the names. The one on your tac map has a bounty on its head. You went and nailed him in his head.
Zombie neutralized.
Getting a sample of that target's blood would really put the V in HVT. Am I right?
Moving to my mark.
Bounty paid.
Level the playing field.
One of Dr. Barrera's cleanup crews has been checked in. Strike team, head to the last known location.
That squad was containing local aberrations I am calling quasi-embryonic atemporal protovortices.
Look, when these spores are no longer a threat, then we can discuss the science.
That's one set of calibration data acquired. Remember to keep the inhibitor's wavelengths consistent, or the interference won't cancel out when...
Laser Stark. Put inhibitor near spore, then destroy spore. Got it?
Got some
Should
weapon
always
here.
attract attention.
Got a lab.
Bogies inbound.
Without you stopping us, we are going to have a whole bunch of dark ether vortices on our hands. And that is really, really bad.
Team, move out. Tasking an ACV to come in and clean up
Got
after
some
you.
weapon here.
Dr. Barrera is marking the last known position of his team on your map. Stand there. Look for survivors.
Got some weapon here.
Telemetry shows D&D was briefly active, then shut down. It'll be near some phase crystals in this area.
There is nothing to be done till we fall. Activate the PMD. Finish their work.
Could say these phase crystals are terraformers. Or perhaps ether forms would be more apt.
Sorry to cut you off, Barrera. Strike team, you have hostiles inbound.
Contract here.
Keep Barrera occupied and out of my hair. For a while. Strike team, travel to the marked area. Try to find Barrera's missing team.
The squad's comms are still unresponsive. We have to assume the worst.
I'm very sorry about your team, Barrera. But it looks like we should be able to restart the PND. Enemies approaching. Dispatch them back to whatever hell they came from. Strike team, you have earned Barrera's gratitude. Get back on
Contract here. Contract here. Moving this way.
Affirm.
Heads up, Deadbolt. You've got shamblers inbound your position.
Perimeter turrets just went offline. I've got the backups running, but it's all you should know. We're on top of it, Miller. All signs of an ether storm. Strike team, this isn't an enemy we can fight. You need to start thinking about your way out.
Good bull. Your RCB.
Contract here.
Self-revive here.
Disregard. Undead contract here.
Let's take the job.
Sign me up. Contract here.
Dr. Barrera's team has to check in. Head to their last location and report.
My team were here to test a phase neutralization device. I hope they're all right.
These remains must be the missing squad. P&D appears intact. Start it up.
Ever see someone shatter blast with their voice? Let it rip, B&D.
Look alive, strike team. You will have guests.
Calibration test is nearly complete.
Zombie neutralized.
Manches. It worked. It worked! Just like I knew it would. This is a real breakthrough for us.
Now
you
that I
open
know
here.
what phase crystals do, and in such excruciating detail, I am happy they are neutralized.
Sign.
Barrera is going to be very disappointed, strike team, which means I will be consoling him for hours. You owe me. Dr. Barrera lost contact with a crew sent to neutralize ether spores. Marking their mission area on your map.
We sent that squad in with an ether inhibitor after detecting some cyclonic activation.
Right, what is
I
this?
believe the physics surrounding
Now look at what just called them spores.
that inhibitor produces infrasound, which will disrupt the protective fields the spores emit.
I said no jargon, Barrera. That device lets you eliminate nearby spores. Simple as that.
Spores successfully inhibited. Glad you're on our side.
Value over here.
You did important work here today. It went down like empty size. Those spores are seriously dangerous. This is helping.
Found the juggernaut crate.
Barrera has lost contact with a small testing equipment. Find out what happened to them.
Here's the
Team
self-revive.
reported phase neutralization device activation. Then their comms went dark. The P&D will destroy these phase crystals. Monitor it while it works.
Boot up the P&D squad. Don't let Barrera's team sacrifice be in vain. Good strike, team. You have earned Dr. Barrera's gratitude. Get back on patrol.
Kill streak here. Self-revive.
Here's the self-revive. Copy. Buy station.
Contract here.
Get the ether containment vehicle online. Let's do this thing.
Flanking here.
Barrera won't let me hear the end of this. All right, strike team. As you were.
I've marked one of the Dark Ether's top brass. What's it? Dead or
Eyes on
alive?
the boss.
Well, no.
Moving. Contract here. Loot spotted. Buckle up. Ammo's running low.
Barrera here. I could use a biosample from that ugly troublemaker I just calculated. Copy?
Eyes on the boss. Exterminate.
Old-fashioned, old school, old Testament way.
Moving in.
Dr. Barrera in the message. You got it. Active. Head to the last known location.
The local dimensional fluctuations seem to be part of a greater life cycle of dark ether phenomena.
When these spores are no longer a threat, then we can discuss the science.
You will need to match the geometry of the infrasound cone with the spore's vibrational frequency.
Barrera is trying to say, to destroy spore, get device in range first.
Data ingested. Refractor systems tuning. Here you go.
Never is it easy. Enemies headed your way.
My friend, you inhibit like no one's business. Spore down.
Requesting fire mission. Target mark.
Copy that. Mortar strike inbound now.
That's it. Hang tight while I finish up on my end.
Undead are headed your way, strike team. Hold them off while we pass.
Ammo depot here.
Good hit. Good.
Spore. It's shuddering. I can't believe it.
Popping back. Got some loot here. Valuable here. Got you covered. Moving this way. Flanking here. big energy, man. Changing mag. Undead thread removed. Something got them here. On your six.
Good look here.
LT-53 going live! Moving this way.